the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me. So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the sky. Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me. So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
Come for the trading, but stay for the fun. Happy trading, everyone. My name is Future Orbits, and welcome to some live session here with me today. Orb, thank you so much for the follow. Nice to see you in live stream. Hope you're doing well. So, guys, we did not come down to grab those buy orders below. So, I'm interested to see here where we could get some sells or where we potentially could get some buys. At the moment, we're coming up to the high here from previous session. And we're coming up to fill the 4-hour fair value gap right here. So let's see how price will react to some of those levels. Hey, I'm in a buy from 4,740 now. Really? Okay. I'm in a buy from 30 as well, but I'm also in a sell from 50. Because I wanted to see here if we're gonna respect the 4-hour fair value gap here. Once we grab this liquidity, Fem, we could come all the way down and grab those buy orders below here, you know? Remember, we have a lot of liquidity down here. A lot of liquidity down there. That's also the daily order block, you know? We haven't tapped it yet. So, let's see if price is gonna respect this 4-hour here. What I'm interested in, so that's what I'm waiting for, guys. I'm waiting to see any kind of rejection here. 65, 66. So we're gonna see something at 68. Coming close to my next zone here at 800. We're at 66 now. We go. We just grabbed that liquidity. Just grab that liquidity right there. Then the 4-hour is here. A little bit more. Yes, I'm taking partials here. All right. All right, all right, all right. We also, Fem, we also took a sell in the VIP from here to here. We came up to that 60 level and then we created an order block. We had an engulfing candle to the downside, so we took a sell here. Unfortunately, we didn't come down and fill the fair value gap, but came down to grab liquidity at 28. But we did come down to 35. So that's something. Let's see here, guys.
I need you.
All right, 70 tapped right there. But don't see any rejection here. Then 4-hour got filled. And then we have to see if we're gonna close here. If we close here, we can take a buy once we get the retest. Here. This was our previous sell from yesterday. We were selling here. Now we're up here again. So let's see. Here now, this is the 4,800 level on futures. We are right here. All right, guys. I'm gonna take a sell here if if we close on this wick here and we get a top wick here. I'm not gonna sell yet. Waiting for confirmation, okay? Need to get the confirmation, but if we don't get the confirmation, it just continues up, then we have the order block right here. And if it continues, we can take buys on the retest. Then 50 would be the retest. 50 would be the retest. Great push. Did it tap into my 0.6 rated level here? It did. It did. Are we at the futures level yet? Not. We are almost there. Almost there. Guys, I'm gonna take a sell here. 73. I'm gonna take a sell here of 73. Put stop loss above here. Okay. Because we came all the way up to all my levels. 4,773. Stop loss. 4,700. What is called 93. EV1 is gonna be 53. We test that. And then 4,730. Let's see. If it taps into the order block, then it's really extremely volatile. Don't think it will. Stop loss is above these highs here. Right there. So you see here we have all these wicks here. Then you have the order block here. I didn't want to take the sell here at the 70 or 68, even though I had levels there, because it was very, very bullish. And it just continued up. But you filled the entire 4 hour. And you're up at these order blocks here now. And this is very bullish. So you should have some kind of retest on the 15 in 2 minutes. Let's see. Extremely bullish. Let's see what happens. You can get a better layer if you want to. I'm not taking this sell based off, okay, I just think it's going to go all the way down. I'm taking this sell based off, we're coming up to the levels, and I would like to see a retest of the 50 if we want to get in for a buy. Or a sell-off if this is manipulation, right? It seemed like we came up to 50, we closed at 50, and then we moved from 50 directly to 70. Normally you will give a retest then again. The stock market opened like 14 minutes ago, and the New York session opened 44 minutes ago. So there should be some kind of manipulation left here. So let's see here, guys. See how it reacts. So we closed bullish right there. Now I would like to see the retest. If we can get 100 pips, that will be 73 to 63 right there. Right there, 63. That will also be a good retest for this one. So let's see how small the wick is gonna be, or if it just continues up to this order block right there. Hi, will we buy today? Yes, we have buys. We have buys at 4,600, just below 4,700. Hello, Evan. Hello, Light. Hello, Gulnik. Hello, Light Chase. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. What a magical morning. It sounds like from Jim Carrey, you know? In that one where he's alone in the entire world and he's an actor and he doesn't know he's in an acting world. Good morning, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. If I don't see you, something like that. I can remember the whole thing. Have you seen that one with Jim Carrey? Yes, Truman Show. Yes, exactly, Truman Show. I love Truman Show. Light Chaser. What about you? Love Truman Show. Was brilliant. I agree. All right, guys, we are running here. 10 pips. Let's see if we can come down to 63. We might also just create an order block here and then have a top wick and then come down afterwards. But I think it really makes sense to come down for a bottom wick here. Because this was very volatile and very sudden, you know? Running 20 pips here. I love Jim Carrey as an actor. Yeah, but do you love him now? Have you seen what happened to him now? We're running 30 pips, guys. I don't know. Do you believe in all these conspiracies about like he was abducted by Epstein and he's an alien and you know he's caught in a cage underwater with Miley Cyrus and it's called Miley Cyrus, Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez, and all these. It's so crazy. There's so many conspiracies. Can you imagine, Light Chaser, that Epstein on his island, he had like those underground tunnels, right? And the theory goes that under those tunnels there is a lab, an underwater lab, where they were experimenting. And after Justin Bieber had a kid with the Kardashians, right? After Kardashian got a kid, actually that kid is Justin Bieber's and Selena Gomez, but the government wouldn't want people to know because they were using Selena for something, and then they put her in that underwater facilities with Jim Carrey and Miley Cyrus, and then they changed everybody and they got these like glitchy eyes like a robot, and you know her heel was like turning upside down, and she's suddenly talking differently. Her mouth turns down now instead of up, and Jim Carrey looks totally different, and all rubbish. Just crazy. Yeah, but it's fun. It's fun that people actually believe that shit, right? People are crazy. I'm telling you, bro. People are crazy. Thank you for the follow, Sid. We're running 30 pips, guys. Running 40 pips. Mental. Let's see. We can come down to 63 here. Or if we're gonna wait for the next 15. Everything is possible in America. Yeah, you're not wrong, bro. You're not wrong. Not wrong. So guys, we filled the entire 4-hour fair value gap. We came up to the order block and the previous fair value gap on the 15. I'm expecting a little bit of a retest. If we can come down here to 50 or 63 or something like that, we could potentially look for buys, but it depends. If it suddenly starts going volatile down, then this is just a liquidity sweep, and then you're going down again, right? Because I have the buy setups below here, because we haven't come down to that daily order block, right? So like when we were here, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get in for the buys if we sweep this 4,700, but we didn't. We created structure here and then we came up. So I'm thinking like, okay, we might come down here later. So this is gonna be interesting. Okay, guys, we're almost at our TP, or not TP, sorry, we're almost 100 pips. We're running 60 pips. 70 pips. All right. Just for the sake of the top weight, guys, let's take partial here. 70 pips. Okay. And trail stop loss to just below entry for risk-free trade. Kalle, you running in profit? Caesar? Go. Risk-free, guys. Risk-free. Let's go. Let's see. And there you go. That's your 63. This would be where you would retest if this was, you know, if this was like a continuation for buys, right? So what I would like to see now, if there is some kind of support here and then it starts building up again. If not, if this is just liquidity sweep, you would continue down close below 50 and you could continue down and come all the way down to the 4,700 level, right? Let's see what happens. Can we hit TB1? In my opinion, I think we're going down. Nice sweeps plus heavy pressure on shorts. Yeah, exactly. Look at that. This was so volatile and this was so fast, like Chaser. It came out of nowhere, right? So people got in for buys, and then this could be your I'm buying since 740. Should I close? It's up to you, bro. You are 200 pips in profit right now. We sold here from 73. Let's see. What time frame are you on? I'm on the 15-minute time frame, my friend. Kalle, you took profit. Next, you took profit. Coco, you took profit. Light Chaser, you took profit. Leo, you took profit. You got here 100 plus pips. Let's see if we can hit TP1 at 50. 53 here would be TP1, guys. To grab that liquidity just below here. 40, 48, 47. Rubbish. Rubbish. My TP1 hit. Nice. Well done. So now we could potentially build up for the next high if this is not a liquidity sweep. But we have to see, guys. We still got a 7 minutes until the next hourly. Morning, Obits. I'm late to class. My fault. Zora, we already took 70 pips and we came down to 100 pips. We actually came down to 59. We were 60 pips away from TP1. I can't trade right now. I'm in evening shift, driving fruits to people, trying to get my trading back up. Ah, okay, Kalle. Kalle, if you're working so much, you know, I could also just trade for you. Remember, we have the copy trading available. Yeah, Anderson, you see why we trailed the stop loss to break even when we were at 43, because we could potentially come up doing the New York session, right? And that's what happened. So if we didn't do it, we would have stopped loss a long time ago, right? But we got 60 pips anyway, and we have our sells and we have our buys ready. What I would like to see now is either we're starting to create some support here and then we start to build up, or this is just a liquidity sweep and we just start going down. And like we just start going down from here. Let's see. Seems like price is trying to move up again here, but there is 5 minutes left. How does this copy trading work? Kalle, it's very simple. So I know you guys have families, husband, wife, you have a full-time job or part-time job. So sometimes it's really difficult for you to trade yourself. So I trade for you. What does mean? That means I will trade on behalf of your account, okay? So let's say you put $1,250, then you will have a bonus of 100%. and that will give you $2,500. That means I have $2,500 that I can trade on your behalf. You don't have to do TPs, stop loss, entries, anything. And all we do is we split 39.5% for me and 60.5% for you. So that means if I make you $100, you get $60.5. If I make you $100, I get $39.5. Okay? You do zero, absolutely nothing. You can reach out to my team if you're interested. Okay? Just reach out to my team if you're interested. It's just because, Kelly, you said like if you're working too much, right? I'm not saying you should do it. I'm just saying it's an opportunity. Hopefully we're going straight to 3,500. I think for that to happen, we need to touch the daily fair value gap first. All right, guys, we're at 64 here. Still running here, 90 pips in profit. Let's see if price starts to go up. We still have 4 more minutes. If the 4 minutes closes bearish, that means this 15 is a bearish closure. And that could potentially mean that we can continue down, right? And we also have a small fair value gap here. But it is moving up again here. So let's see if we can survive here. Back at 68 here. Let's see. 67. Remember, guys, BE is 72.8. We got 3 more minutes until the hourly closure. If the hourly closes, then it will close like this. But it will be a closure within the 4-hour fair value gap. Okay? So this is the 4-hour fair value gap. If we close below, that means we close inside the 4-hour fair value gap. If we close above, that means we're rejecting the 4-hour fair value gap, and then most likely we're going up, right? Hey, Sab. Sounds really good. Can get money running at the same time. Learn to trading myself as well. So when I'm confident, I can put money to trade. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Tailbits, do you think in any way 4,900 is possible? I think 4,880, 70, 90 is possible. I don't know if I think that 4,900 is possible, Marius. I don't think 4,900 is possible, but I do think that the daily fair value gap at 4,870 is possible. And then maybe a sweep at 80. Like, maximum 90. Like, 4,900 seems far-fetched. Alright, Mr. Co. I have to... There you go. There you go. Okay, guys. So we got 1 minute. 1 minute. And it seems like we're closing below the 4-hour gap. That means either we can build pressure to the upside or we can continue dumping from here, okay? But I'm not gonna look for buys until we come down, creates a higher low to go up for a higher high, right? Let's see here. You got the top wick here. Now let's see if we can continue down. There's a tiny fair value gap right here. Tiny fair value gap right here. Let's see how price is reacting. I'm not just gonna buy from here, guys. I need to see that we're respecting this low and we start to build structure up, okay? So for now, I'm selling. Okay? We got sell from 73. We are risk-free here, 72.8. We took 70 plus pips here and we came down 100 pips. So let's see if we can come down to TP1. But Marius, that daily fair value gap above here, right? Right here. This one is gonna be alpha omega. We almost touched it here, right? But we missed it. That tells me that we could potentially come up there today. But whether we're gonna come down below 4,700 and grab buy orders first, or we're just gonna smash through the whole thing and just become bearish, I don't know. And that's why I'm more looking for sells rather than buys. But if we create structures to the upside, of course, I will look for the buys, right? If this 15 starts creating structure and become bullish and we start to get engulfing candle and everything, I have to go back to buys, right? Okay, guys, so far we're still below the 4-hour fair value gap. What you notice here is you got a big engulfing candle to the upside, and then we got like sellers came in here, only took it halfway, and now we're trying to get up above that 4-hour fair value gap again. If price starts to close above the 4-hour fair value gap, then you could look for higher prices.
Get shit on, brother.
Thank you for the follow. Okay, guys, we're just at the 4-hour fair value gap now. Let's see. Can we close above it? Or are we gonna close below it? Still 40 pips in profit. Thank you, Obish. You're welcome. You're welcome, man. So, guys, still here at the 4-hour. Let's see. All right, looks like we're gonna come up and hit B here. And there we go. I'm out. I'm out, guys. So now I have to wait. I have to wait for the next leg up here. So my next potential sell would be here around 800. If it goes up there. We have to see if we start creating structure here. Then we could buy as well. But I would like, for buys, I would like to see liquidity being taken here at 49. Something like that. You got some more rest today? Yeah, I slept good. Fam, I got 4 hours today. So that was nice. Yesterday I didn't only get 1 hour, but this night I got 4 hours. So I'm happy. I'm happy. And tonight I might get to 7 hours. Tonight I might get 7 hours. 4 hours. That's my usual sleep as well. Yeah, it's, of course, like we don't have time to sleep more than that. Like it's you're sleeping your whole life away. I know it's healthy to sleep like 8 hours, 9 hours, 7 hours, but then you just sleep your whole life away. You can make money instead. Like, okay. Oh, we actually still respecting my zone. So it just came up and hit our BE. Now we have to see how this 15 closes. If it closes berries, then we might be able to take another cell. But I heard someone say it doesn't matter if you sleep for 8 hours or 4 hours. It all depends on your sleeping quality. Yeah, exactly. If you have a nice duvet, a nice pillow, the temperature in the room is correct. It's not too cold. It's not too hot. You have window open. If it's like, you know, if you need a little bit of airflow, or the door open for circulation in your entire apartment or house. And then you're not stressed, you're not talking about a lot of things before you go to sleep, or look at your screen, or look at your phone right before you sleep, right? Or you read a book, or you read a book to fall asleep, or you do meditation or something before you sleep, right? So you get that like relaxation, and then you go into REM sleep. If you get 4 hours of REM sleep, of course your quality of sleep is very good. Very, very good. But it's about eating healthy. It's about like doing the proper diet. It's about like doing the right amount of exercise, and making sure that you have a good life, right? Good quality life, good lifestyle. And that's also what I feel like, you know, trading can give you. It's that you take care of your body, right? Like if you look at me, for example, I know I don't look like I'm 20 years old anymore, or I don't look like I'm 14 years old anymore, right? I have a little bit of, you know, I don't know, blue under my eyes or something like that, and a little bit red because, you know, I don't sleep that much, right? But I don't look like I'm 40 or 50. I don't look like I'm 35 or maybe even 33, right? Maybe I look like 25, 28. So I have a good life quality because I'm actually 33. But people don't tell me I look like 33. It's only because of my hair. If I put my hat on, I don't know where my head is right now. Put my hat on and people don't see that, you know, I'm bald. People think like, well, you're 25, 22, 25, 28, you know? Like, people would never say like, oh, you look like 40 or 50 or something like that. That's because I got good quality. Only because when I'm a little bit tired, I look a little bit older. Hi, we're selling, right? Yep. We are. Yo, bro. Hey, Extreme, how's it going, man? How's it going, man? So, guys, let's see here. Let's see here. Nine to 7 to 9 hours, high quality sleep, optimal range. Yeah, but I don't have time for that, bro. It's too much. What's up, Obits? Hey, Tabor, how's it going? We're doing well. Sleep continuity, not waking frequently. Time spent in deep REM sleep, consistent sleep schedule, low light noise disruption. Yeah, exactly. Good. Again, profits made in London, in from 4,708 buys. Oh, nice, Extreme. I was wondering why you bought here at 4,700, because I didn't buy because I was expecting price to come down to grab some of that liquidity at, you know, 40 or 50 or 60 or 70, because usually when you get such a rally here, you get a little bit deeper retest, right? It's it was only 4,800 and then it came down to 4,700 and then swept 4,699. I was actually in at 4,700, but I closed it again because I was expecting a little bit deeper retest. So I wonder why people were looking at 4,700. It's because they saw all this mess here and they were like, oh, this is good support, or it's because they didn't expect it to come further down, because I still feel like we can come down here later today. But who knows? Alright guys, we gotta see how this 15 closes. If the 15 closes like this, like a little tiny 15-minute order block, that could be a signal for higher price, right? But if it closes bearish, then we might be in business. How you get the 200 gifted? That was League of Legends who came in. Bullish accumulation. Yeah, it looks like it as of now. I'll show you, bro. Show you. There was a time back in the days, right? There was a time back in the days. Oh shit. There was a time back in the days where... Where's videos? Huh? There you go. Here. Back in the days, there was a time... Highlights. Here. Where League of Legends was really, really extremely popular. And we were watching Arcane live. We were watching Arcane live. And then League of Legends came in suddenly and gifted 200 subs. Because I was watching Arcane. See? You can see... Oh, you cannot see, you can never even see my facial expression because my webcam is behind here. That's great. Hope it's... There we go. You see here my facial expression here, right? That was crazy. You cannot even see it because it's... They make the interface so weird if you're streaming. Like, how am I supposed to see this? There you go. You can see my facial expression there. They came in and gifted 200 subs. And you can see here. League of Legends here. Here. Gifted 1 tier sub here. Skylar. Luxier. Boom, 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 boom. It's the real one, you see? Verified. But yeah, that was 4 years ago. 4 years ago. What's that video? Why were you not there back then, fam? It would have been fun. I think also because the 4,700 is a psychological level. Yes, but usually you come down and sweep that, right? Usually you go to 90 or 80 or 70 or maybe even 60 or 50 or 40. I wish. I love gaming. Denny, thank you for the subscription. Nice to live stream. Hope you're doing well. I mean, we all have time to sleep when we're buried in the ground. Yes, exactly. You can sleep when you're old. How much initial capital do you think is best for beginners to start with? I would say in these in like these circumstances, in these situations we have now here with World War III on the just around the corner, and with Trump on board as the captain of the ship, I think it's better to have $1,000 to start with, because if you take 100 pips, that's $10 profit, or it's going to be minus $10, right? With 0.01. So already there, you have a good risk to reward, right? And you have a good risk management if you have $1,000. But if you have $100 on your account, you know what will happen? 0.01 minus $10 for 100 pips. Lost $10 for 100 pips. That's 10% of your account if you lose. You grow your account with 10% if you win, but you lose 10% of your account if you lose. So if you do 0.02, you lose $20. That's 20% of your account. That's unheard of. Like it's too much, right? When you have $100. So that's not good risk management. So you need a minimum of $1,000 in my opinion. But some people also start with $300 or $500. It depends on who you are as a person and how big your trades are. If you're just scalping, I mean, Yeah. Okay, right? All right, guys. I'm looking for a sweep above here. If I can get a sweep above here, then I would like to sell again. We're in a triangle formation again. Okay, thank you. You're welcome, man. Hi, Obits. Hope you're doing well. If I have 25k account, what lot size is okay, and how much should I risk per day? All right. So if you have 25k, then you are really, really in a good position, because you are not gonna lose your account overnight, and you're not gonna risk a lot of money, because you can do proper risk management, right? So let's say you wanted to risk 1 to 3% of your account, right? Then you could probably take 0.03 to 0.05 on a small trade, or even 0.1 lot size for a big trade, right? So then you have a little bit more rather than 0.01, 0.02, which means you can also grow a lot faster, right? But don't risk more than 1 to 3% of your account. If you really want to stretch and you're like, this is an A++ setup, an A++ setup, and you just like, this is everything, risk a total of 5% of your account. But that's like, if you're like, this is the best setup, this is gonna be, you know, I'm gonna hold this trade for a long time, right? But mostly 1 to 3%. And it's better to stay on the low end, 1 to 2%, rather than stay on the 2 to 3%, right? But most people are not going to follow. So, yeah. What do you think about funded accounts? I have a whole video about that, Kalle. I'm not the right person to ask, because yes, I do have access to funded partnerships. So you can get funded, a funded account through me. But the thing is, it's not what I want in the long term. What I want for you guys is go directly onto a live account if you have the capital. But if you don't have the capital, then funded it is to grow capital, then withdraw, and then put that into a live account, right? Because I don't like the rules, I don't like the challenges, I don't like the way that these companies are holding you down and not giving you all your money. Like, if you want to withdraw 100% of your account, you should be able to withdraw 100% of your account. And if you want to, you know, risk 5% or 10% or 15% of your account, that should be your choice, right? I don't like that people are holding other people down and just, you know, putting some kind of rule set and telling them you can only do this, you can only do that. I don't personally like it. So I'm not a huge fan of funded accounts, but I understand why people need it if they don't have the capital to go live. All right, guys. So let's see here if we're gonna break the triangle formation or if we're gonna come straight up again. I missed the trade. Hey, John. We took a sell from 72, but we hit BE. You're still in from 68 though. I'm trading at funded, no payout cap. News, trading allowed, overnight, over weekend, holding is okay. 80, 90, 100% split. You don't get 100% split, right? You get 80 or 90%. I don't think any company will allow you to take 100% if it's funded. That's the whole idea, right? They get some of your capital and then they bet on you're losing your account because they put the challenges up for you. That's why, like, guys, it's not, you think that the challenges and the phases, right? Phase 1, phase 2, challenge 1, challenge 2. You think that's put up there for you to have proper risk management and for you to prove yourself that you can have that account and that you are good enough and stuff like that. No, it's not set up for that. The system is designed for you to lose your account so that they can get all your capital. That's how it works. I know it's sad to hear that, but like that's how it is. 99% of traders will lose their account when they do funded because they won't beat the challenges or phases, or they will blow their account once they complete the challenge or phases. And the people who wins the challenges and phases, these funded companies, they're gonna lose money on those people because those people are actually doing withdrawals, right? And they're not interested in that. So that's why they come up with all these excuses like, oh yeah, you didn't do it correctly here, or you risked too much here, or you did it doing a news event, or you did do it through the weekend, or whatever it is. Like they always like, I've seen so many people, they withdraw 100k and 20k and 50k, and then suddenly they say like, oh, because you did this or that, you can't withdraw anymore. Or they say like, you cannot withdraw at all because you did something wrong. Like, so only stay to, you know, the big companies, right? Like FTMO. FTMO is FTMO is good because it's like, you know, it's verified, right? Certified. So if you want to do funded, then do FTMO or do my funded, right? But yeah, I created an EA not published which weights confluence engine VCE explaining how it identifies scores and ranks high value supply demand zones so trades can focus only to the strongest highest confluence prices. Oh, nice. Send it to me on Telegram. Very patient and sincere answers after watching many foreign strangers. Only you make one feel like an old friend. Thank you so much, Next. Do you know Goat Funded Trader? No, I don't. I don't, Stark. And if it's called Goat Funded Trader, like, I mean, it sounds cool, but really, Goat Funded Trader? I agree about prop firms. Yep. Also a prop firm like FTMO. Okay. But yeah, guys, if you absolutely wish to have like a funded account, you can check out our broker. Again, I don't recommend it if you can go to a live account, but if you absolutely want live, then go to FTMO. And if you don't like FTMO, then join our funded. You can trade doing news, you can trade during the weekend, you can check it out, see if it's something for you. I can just send you the link in the chat. It's been a long time since I've done this. Let me see if I can find it. I should have an exclamation mark funded or something like that. Wait, give me a second. Here, guys, if you absolutely want funded, check this link out. There you go. Check it out. Go there, create an account, and then go funded and see what you can get. Up to you. Do you have recommendation where to sync trades? Where to sync trades? What do you mean exactly? Sync it with my trading or what? Okay, guys, we're just stuck here in this triangle formation. I would like to either take the liquidity here and then come down, or I would like to see this just come down. Okay, let's see what happens. Syncing one account to another. Oh, you mean like for copy trading, for example? So you can copy exactly my trades or what? Maybe. Oh, guys, I need to. Oh, a good thing Sav is not here. He will tell me to hydrate. I always forget it. I get so dry in my mouth. Yeah, baby. If you wanna copy my trades, you can just reach out to my team. Here, just reach out to my team. It's completely free. All you gotta do is provide the capital. If you provide $1,250, then you can get 100% bonus. That's $2,500 I can trade with, and then they will be synced to your account. So whenever I take a trade, it will be copied to your account. and we just split the profit. Nothing deposit, no deposit split, no hidden fees or anything like that. We just split 39.5% for me, 60.5% for you. So if I make $100, you get $60.5. If I make $100, you get I get $39.5. So 39.5% for me, 60.5% for you. Right? That's how it is. No hidden fees, no nothing. Just I don't get anything from you depositing or something like that. Achilles too. Oh, oh, sorry guys. I had something in my throat. Sorry. Saw your YouTube video. Why doesn't it do what you said? Why doesn't it do what you said? Which one? Oh, my newest YouTube video. I told you, bro, that I'm expecting one more low, but we haven't broken the structure that I was talking about in the video. Did you notice in the video I talked about? I said price can come up to this daily fair value gap here, and it can go here sideways, and then it can come down, right? I didn't say it's gonna go directly down. Try to look at it again and see where I draw my sideways consolidation. I actually drew it here from the daily here up to 5,000. We can even come up to 5,050 or 5,100 before we tap the left shoulder. If you look here, this here is where you broke out. This is where you came down, right? So if you come up here and tap this shoulder here, you can come down and make a wick fill. Right there. But I'm not expecting that. What I'm expecting is price to just come up and tap into this daily fair value gap right there. See that? Right here. If you tap this fair value gap here, because you almost tapped it here. See that? See that wick here? You almost tapped it. What price tends to do is that it comes up and fills the entire wick, and then the actual move happens. So what I'm expecting is that price comes up to 55, 65, 75, 80, something like that. Maybe close to 900, and then we go down and we come down for the wick fill. That's what I'm expecting for today or for tomorrow, right? But I'm not saying it's gonna do it. I'm saying that there's a high probability that we're gonna go down from here, okay? A high probability that we're gonna go down from here. But when you have a wick like this, oftentimes when price close doji, it's called a pin bar. And that pin bar can either be a big rejection candle to the upside, or it can be a wick that will be filled. It's called a wick fill. So you want to grab that liquidity on top of that wick. Okay? So price has a lot of stop losses just above here. Okay? So that's why price is moving up now here. Either it's coming up to this 80 level and then it's going to be highly rejected and come all the way down, or it's going to go up and fill the entire wick. Or just 50% of it. Here, look at this, 50%. 50% would be 89. But who knows? I am just a regular trader, right? Oh, fuck, not this one.
I'm just a regular, everyday, normal motherfucker. I told you in the first song, I'll tell you in another. I'm just a regular, everyday, normal motherfucker. I don't have a girlfriend, my hand's my only love.
So, let's see. I like that song. Exactly, bro, because that's how it is. We are all just...
I'm just a regular, everyday, normal motherfucker. I told you in the first song, I'll tell you in another. I'm just a regular, everyday, normal motherfucker. I don't have a girlfriend, my hand's my only love.
Alright, guys, now we got a 15-minute fair value gap just here below. So, either I would like to see price come down here, tap here, or I would like to see price come up and fill this, grab liquidity just above, okay? Let's see. But Patrick, did you understand the video now? Do you understand the video? That we can go down from here, but we can also come up to that daily fair value gap regardless, you're not gonna break any structure on the daily before you take out 5,100 or 5,200, okay? As long as you stay below 5,000 and 5,200, you are still bearish in the short term, okay? So on the daily, you are still bearish there. On the monthly, you are still bearish because the previous monthly closed bearish, right? So if you come up and you blow past 5,000 and you close on the weekly above 5,000, yes, then we can talk about, okay, we filled the entire daily fair value gap, now we're bullish. Then you're looking for liquidity sweep 4,800, 4,900 to buy up to 5,600, right? Okay. But due to oil and due to DXY, I'm still expecting price to come down and dip one more time. And if it goes to 4,000 and not go further than that, I'm satisfied. I can take it to 6,000 or 7,000 then. I'm okay. But a really good buy would be 3,500. Okay? That's why I made that video, bro. Just to avoid, warn people that we might come down to 3,500, 4,000, right? Okay, guys. There it is. That's the fair value gap right here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have a sell stop here at 56 in case we come down there, and then we're gonna have stop loss just above here. Okay, so if price comes down, takes out my EMA, takes out the fair value gap, then we can take the price down here. Okay, but if it flips up from this 15 and comes up to 85, then we're not going to be in, okay? Let's see. See? Came down to the 50-minute fair value gap, and now it starts rejecting from the EMA here. Let's see here. We're going to hold the level. So guys, sell stop is going to be 50, 56, okay? 56 is going to be sell stop. We're not going to be in just because it comes down and fills the entire 50-minute fair value gap, okay? This is only if we come down and smash through, okay? So this is sell stop, okay? All right. If we start going up here again, we can have a buy here, right? Stop loss is above here, guys. So, put it at 36. TB1 is gonna be it's gonna be 36, okay? And TB2 is gonna be 4,700 if it comes to that. Let's see, we are not there yet. We came down to 56.6. Let's see. Okay, we're in. We're in here. Let's see. Let's see here, guys. Let's see. Okay, we're moving. We're moving here. If we can come down and snap that liquidity from 50. Got a midpoint here. Okay, guys. Anyone in with me? All right. Running 0.5 pips here. .5 pips. Let's see. Okay, running almost 10 pips here. 20 pips. 30 pips. Let's see if we can come down to the midpoint here. at 41. I would really like to grab some liquidity below 50. Like 45, 41, maybe in 38. Let's see. Right. Can we get 40 pips here? $40 pips, guys. Oh, 50 pips. Here we go. Get 70 pips below 49. We're gonna trail stop loss, okay? Okay, there we go, guys. Trail stop loss. Take some profit here. Nice, 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 nice. That's a 80 plus pips. Stop loss just below entry for risk-free trade. $55.8 since we got in at 56. Okay, we had sell stop, so everybody should be in exactly at 46. All right, great. Let's see if we can take it down. We came down to 46. We coming down to 47. So actually we ran 100 pips, but I couldn't take passes there because we went up very quickly. Got some profit, guys? Let's see if we can stay below here now. This was your previous zone here. If we can close below this one. If we close above it, guys, that means that we could potentially come up for buys. Okay. Let's see. 54 still in. 54.3. Let's see. Gotta stay below the zone. Otherwise, we can come all the way up again. And then most likely it's gonna be a buy.
Get shit on, brother.
Hey, NX Gaming, nice in live stream. Hope you're doing well. We're in a sell from 56. We came down at 80 pips. We actually came down 100 pips, but I only took partial at the 80 pips. And now we have to see if we can stay below the zone here. If we come back up above the zone, that means we are rejecting from the sells. We are coming up. But if not, then we are accepting the next support now turning into resistance. He has touched the 300-day moving areas. Oh, I didn't see that. I think it will drop. We are in sells, bro. We are in sells. See, guys, we gotta close below this zone. If we don't close below the zone, then we might come up again. Let's see. Still in, still in. 54. Still in. 54.8. 55.09. Still in. 55.3. 55.4. 55.7. And there we are. We out. We out. So, this was a... So far, it looks like a liquidity sweep. It could come down again. Got 80 pips. Took that sell there. But as you can see here, the wick came down, touched, and now flips up here again. So if the 15 closes above this zone, most likely it's just accumulation to go buy. But if we close below it, then it could be the next leg down. Just took some profit. Thanks, man. You're welcome. Let's see how this 15 is going to close, guys. You can see the 30 here is pulling up. You see that? So you came down, touched the order block here, grabbed some liquidity at 47, right? And now you're pulling up again. So what we would like to see is either a closure below this zone, or we need to see it close above again. $15 is gonna close in 4 minutes. Light chaser, it will. Still big pressure. Yeah, but if we come back into the triangle formation, we could come up to potentially 88 or 85 first. So far today, trade 1, we got 100 pips. And trade 2, we got 80 plus pips. Right. If the 15 closes below here, we could potentially get one more leg down. But if it closes above here, that's a really, really strong support that we're closing above, you know? Hello, I'm late to the party today. Hey, 00, how's it going, man? You're doing well. We're coming down again here, but we're still above here. 3 more minutes, guys. So if the 15 closes here, guys, below here, we could get in for another sell. But if it closes above here, then I have to wait a little bit. And I have to wait for the hourly. But Light, it didn't close down here, man. It keeps going up. It keeps moving up. Keeps moving up. We need closure below here, below some levels before we can see more sells. But we got a good wick here. It's nice. 47. Okay, guys. Looks like we're coming back up here again. 58. 1 more minute. Let's see where the 15 is going to close. See. $15 just closed here. Let's see. Boom. 55. So we closed in between these two support and resistance zones. If I get a wick up here and a rejection, we might be able to get in for another sell. Okay. Guys, if we come up here, we tap here and we wick and we reject, then we come down again. then we can get in for another sell. But it depends. If we come straight back up to the triangle formation, then I'm expecting that touch of the 85 as we talked about. Okay, we got a touch. Hello, I'm just here to watch and learn. Hello, my friend. We went into 2 trades so far. First trade, we got 100 pips. Second trade, we got 80 pips. Now we're waiting for a third sell here. Unless we get a 15-minute bullish closure here. If we get a 15-minute bullish closure above this level here, we might have buys from this triangle formation. I'm gonna extend this now, guys. Gonna extend this now because we got the 15-minute closure. Got a new bottom wick here. There we go. Let's see. Oh, la 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 la. How you all doing, guys? Ready for some trading?
Let's go!
We're waiting this 15 minute to close bullish for buys above the triangle formation, and we're waiting for this to flip down bearish for sell stops below the triangle formation. That's what's up. That's what's up. What is your Discord username? Just join Discord here, bro. And send me a message. Telegram here. Guys, Discord and Telegram are free. There's a news. Patrick. For you, what is the best time for trading when there is moved market? I always trade after the New York session open and the stock market open. So I wait for my time until after 3 p.m. and 3:30. And the best time would be like half an hour or 1 hour after the session is done. So you can see you get these moves here, right? Let's see. Oh, guys, and let me remind you that tomorrow, Friday, is the last day for our 75% Easter offer. It ends tomorrow, normally 149. If you still want to join VIP, if you thought about it, then tomorrow, last day for $75, then we go back to 149. I'll send you the dog on Telegram. Alright, I'll check it out after the stream, bro. Let's see. Okay, guys, 8 minutes until the outlet closure. Once the outlet closes, we're either gonna get a bearish doji. That could be more selling pressure because it's just liquidity to the upside, liquidity to the downside, nothing really moving. Or we could get a bullish candle closure, which will be continuous moves up to the 80-90 level, right? I will have the sells ready at this levels here. These levels are here. If price comes up there. So the question is if we can get a buy above here. But yeah, we'll have to wait. Lee Price, thank you so much for the subscription. Nice live stream. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. 7 minutes, guys. And if you have any questions, let me know. This is your time to ask. Everything is free on Twitch, Discord, and Telegram. If you want the paid stuff, it's VIP and it's Academy and one-on-one sessions. Copy trading is also free. You just have to put the capital. Check out all the links over here in the scrolling text. Scrolling text. Come on, brother. You're moving like a grandma. So we touched exactly my sell zone for futures. So it was a good sell here. The question is if it's enough or we need to go up to the next level. Lorenzo, thank you so much for the subscription. Nice and live stream. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Five minutes, guys. 5 minutes. Here this outlet is gonna close. Doji bearish or doji bullish? It's starting to look a little bit like, guys, if you know this one, cup and handle. But we don't look at patterns, right? We don't look at patterns. Arc. Four minutes until the 1 hour closure. Got a great bottom wick there now. This is the hourly flip. Gotta see how bullish this is gonna be. Gonna be a small candle. It could indicate very bearish pressure. Yeah, see now it's flipping bearish again. Took out 4 minutes. You gotta be we gotta be ready for my buy or sell, guys, because it depends on how this candle is gonna close. If it closes slightly bearish, then I'm more leaning onto the bearish side. But if it closes a little bit bullish, then you have a great bottom wick on the hourly, so you might not need to come down for another hourly wick before you tap 85, 90. Might look for a buy here if it closes bullish. But this is the bearish hourly trend line here, right there, 64. If you close bullish above with a big candle, right, then it could signal bullish pressure. Three minutes. Guys, we are not in any trades. We're waiting for confirmation. The other two trades are already done, okay? Okay, 2 minutes. The hourly looks like this now. Okay, starting to look a little bit bullish. Got 1 minute. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have buy stops above 71, but wait for the hourly closure, okay? Wait for the hourly closure. Here we go. Buy stop 71. Okay. Stop loss 51. But only if we get up there, right? TB1 is going to be 91, right? Only if we get up there. Don't get up there, we go down. We can get in for the sells instead. We came up to 69. Still not 71. We're at the triangle formation now. hourly did close a little bit bullish here. Slightly liquidity to the downside and to the upside, so I see more upside potential here than downside potential, but it depends on if this is manipulation. If it's just manipulation, then we could have a massive engulfing candle to the downside, and then we could activate our sell stops instead. I'm gonna remove this one for now. Okay. Alright guys, so buy stop 71. Cracks will start showing soon and fast. What do you mean? Like for sales or what? Talking about sales? I still see us come up to the 85 if we move up above the triangle formation, bro. And also we have the daily fair value gap above. I'm with you all the way with sales. I am layering sales, bro, but we gotta get up there first. We gotta show that bearish momentum first. IMF banks chat above. IMF managing director Georgieva, countries must be aware of implementing unaffordable measures to mitigate price increases. Let's see. We're not in, guys. We didn't come up to 71, so I'm gonna put the sell stop as well, and we're gonna remove this if we come back into the triangle formation. Okay. So far, we're still respecting here. Let's see. I'm gonna remove this for now, and we're gonna put it again if we come up there. Okay. So sell stop will be below the triangle formation. Sell stop will be 50. We start going up again. Then you know. Right. So that's my sell stop. It's going to be 50. If we come down. If we come up again, we have buy stop. I'm in sells as well, Light Chaser, but we might get some liquidity scraps and we might come up to 4,800 first, or the daily fair value gave it 4,870. I'm all in for sells, man. I want price to go down to 3,500, but we're not seeing it yet. I've been talking about this for weeks. For weeks. Gotta wait, guys. Gotta wait. We have no trades yet. No trades yet. Sell stop means we are selling from the stop below here, the triangle formation. Okay. 3,500. Wow, that's low. It's not very much lower than the 4,100 that we were at like 1 week ago, 2 weeks ago. We came down to 4,096, I think it was. So I'm expecting a liquidity sweep below that. That could be 3,900 or 4,000, but it could also be all the way down to grab all the liquidity down from 2024 at the 3,500. I will have buys at 3,000, 3,200, 3,400, 3,600, 3,800, and 4,000. Let's say so. Until then, I have sells. But on the Twitch stream, I'm taking, you know, some trades in between, right? Because I cannot sit and wait for that. What is your prices? What is your levels that you are looking at for holding buys long term? Okay, guys, we're starting to come a little bit up again. I'm going back to the buy stop. Let's see. Let's remove this for now. Remember, if we break the triangle formation, then we have buy stop at 71. Me, I don't hold for too long. Need to increase my balance to do that. Alright. I'm still holding for my 5,200 position and my 5,000 and 4,800 position light chaser. And I added 4,792 as well. And then I added 4,730, I think. Yeah. For long term. For long term, right? For sales. But there's no reason for you to talk about all these things if you don't trade long term anyway. Then you're just scalping and then you're just day trading, and then you can just take 200 pips, 400 pips, 1,000 pips, and you can go home, right? Like all these things about the banks and institutions and like JP Morgan and the Fed and everything, it doesn't matter if you're just scalping. If you're just scalping, no, it doesn't matter. I don't see any interest rate cuts this year. For now. And that is bearish for gold. And as long as we don't have any interest rate cuts, then we should be pushing the pressure down. Then we have Kevin Walsh coming in. And that might change things if he starts going from hawkish to a little bit more dovish. But we'll see. We still need to see what happens next month when Jerome Powell, he's gonna go off, and we're gonna get Kevin Walsh on. We're gonna see how the inflation is gonna turn out. We're gonna continue to have stagflation, or if we gonna start breaking the dollar, or what's gonna happen. Right now we're at 98 on the dollar, so we're not holding that 100 level, but the oil is on the way up again, 95. We'll see. True hikes, please. Then we got to 3,500. Yep, exactly. I wish I was in your P when you took that 5,200 sell. You will be in the VIP when I take that 3,500 buy. Anderson. You need money to make money, as they say. Very true. Very true. Guys, we're still waiting. Remember, if we get up here to 71, we have buy stop for the 85 level, 90 level. If we come back down below, we have sell stop at 50, down to 30 and 4,700 level. But we are not closer to the downside of the triangle formation, so I'm not really looking for sells yet. We are closer to this one, but as we go down, we're gonna remove this one and we're gonna have the sell stop ready. As long as we stay in this triangle formation, I'm not really looking for anything, because you can go back, forward, up, down. Doesn't really matter. I'm gonna sell my left kidney to start trading. Kalle, you can just put the 1,250 and then use the 100% bonus for the copy trading if you want. That's $2,500. That's enough for me to trade with. Just reach out to my team, Kalle. Let's see, guys. Are we gonna get 50 or are we gonna get 70? Remember, at some point, suddenly we might spike, and that's why you need to have those sell stops and buy stops, because if it happens, you're gonna get spiked in, and then you're in the trade, right? It's important. Yeah, 0-0. Unfortunately, you need capital to trade. Like if you trade with lower amounts, it's up to you, you know? Like it's really like it's your risk. I will have to sell my kidney. I mean, if you can make some money from just taking some low lot size, at the end of the day, if you compound, you can grow your account, right? But it takes time. So Gold, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we up to here? Huh? What is your plan, my friend? The hourly created a good bottom wick here, so this could flip. We need to see how this hourly is gonna close. I'm still waiting, guys. I have my buy stops above. I have my sell stops below, okay? While we wait, enjoy this one.
Welcome to Russia, сука.
Are you awake now? Did you wake up now? Did you awake now? Let's see, guys. Getting close to that buy stop. Yeah, boy, that's the vibe. That's how we do it, Omar. Do you have any recommendation for fun single-player games? Fun single-player games? You can play. I mean, I can only, you know, I can only tell you what my own experience, right? What I do, based off my own experience. I play League of Legends. I play Fortnite. I play Valorant. Oh, guys, we are about to be there. Be ready. Have your buy stop ready. We came up and tapped 70. That's not 71 yet. It's not 71 yet, guys. Gotta wait. Gotta wait. Okay. You ready? There we go. I'm in. Let me know entry. Okay, guys, we're moving 20 pips. Let's see. Let's see. We're moving 30 pips. 40 pips. Can I invite you to my Fortnite? Of course, man. When I finally play Fortnite. But I need to get my skates from my mouse first. I'm still waiting. It's stuck somewhere in the Middle East. They said maybe the 11th of April I will hear something. But because of World War III, then it's stuck in the Middle East. Alright, let's see. Let's see, guys, if we can tap 85. If we come up above here, then we can trail our stop loss. What happens? $10 pips in profit. Game name also Future Orbits. Can you join my Discord or my Telegram, bro, and then send me your name? Then I can check. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. Guys, we're moving 30 pips. 40 pips. 50 pips. 60 pips. 70 pips. 80 pips. Boom. Here we go, guys. We're gonna go risk-free. Take some partial here. Take some profit. And risk-free. You good, guys? Making some money? Yes? $71.2. TB1 is 91. TB2 is gonna be 4,820. Okay. Good. So now, if price comes down again, this could be a sweep. This could be a massive sweep, okay? So just be aware that we are risk-free. We got a 71.2, okay? Now, when price comes up to 85.90, it's going to be serious, okay? It's going to be serious. Okay, guys, we are moving here. 100 plus pips. Moving here 100 plus pips, okay? Be ready for 80 and 90, guys. It might be crazy. Let's see. I took the profit. Nice. Just took some profit. Thanks, man. You're welcome. You did it. Wow, I was late. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's go, guys.
Let's go!
Okay, guys, we are at 83 now. We are running 100 plus pips here. 120 plus pips. If you want to take some more partial, you can take some more partial here. 120 plus pips. All right. If you want to wait for TV1, you can. That's 91. But that's going to be a sweep above the zone here, okay? That's if you sweep the whole zone. Love you, man. You're welcome, guys. So you see, the triangle formation was formed here. We came down. We came down with our sell here to 47. We took some profit. 80 pips here. And then we went into buys because we came straight into our buy zone. We had sell stops here. We had buy stops here, okay? Took profit too. Thanks, boss. Jurek, you're welcome. Let's see if we can come up to our zone.
Brother.
They love Malik. Thank you so much for the follow. Nice in live stream. And guys, if you think that it's really, really difficult to trade yourself, I can just trade for you. We have copy trading, but you need to have some capital for it. There's no deposit fees or any hidden fees or anything like that. We just split the profit, right? So if you think about copy trading at some point, well, it's copy trading. It's not like signal trading. It's copy trading. I copy my whole account to your account. So every time I take a trade, everything will be copied to your account. So I take 39.5%, you take 60.5%, right? That's the split. That's all we do. Okay, just if you're interested. If you're not interested in that, well, we also have VIP Easter offer, which is going to be $75. Normally it's $149, but right now it's $75 until tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is the last day. Easter's already done, but we have it the whole week. Okay, there we go. All right, guys. You can also read over here in the scroll text here. Basically, everything is free on my channel here on Twitch and Telegram and Discord. But if you want to join VIP, that is something you can do.
Get shit on, brother.
Let's see here, guys. See, we tap my level. 86 right there. Perfect. So now it's going to be really interesting. Oh my god, you my goat. Just come across your live right now, and I took that by W trade. Hey, Malik, let's go. Where TB2 at? TB2 is at 4,820, but that's only, Nurse, if we take out this zone. If you can take out 91, which is our TB1, then you're gonna go straight up to 4,800, and if you get liquidity above 10 and 20, this will be a TB2. TB3 is gonna be the fair value gap, the daily fair value gap, which will also be my sell zone, 4,870, okay? In case that's what's happening, that's what's up. We have to see. We have to be patient. We're gonna delete our triangle formation for now, guys. Gonna delete all our levels here. And just take some partial on the way. And let's scroll a little bit up and see what's going on, okay? So now we're here. So what's happening? If you look to the left, what you can see here is we have some rejection candles here. That's why I marked this zone. Because previously when we were up here, we rejected and came all the way down here to 4,732 and eventually 4,700. So if there's a lot of sellers waiting in this area here, that means you will reject and you will start pushing down. That's why we go risk-free, right? Because if we suddenly, boom, fly down with a lot of speed, with a lot of momentum, then you're gonna be fucked, right? And that's not fun. So so make sure that you're completely risk-free, that you take some partial on the way, and that you're not getting triggered by all this FOMO here, right? Because we're here now. This is my zone. If we take out this zone, the next level here we have is 4,806, 7. Did I say it like that? Did I just say it like that? Guys, did you notice like how I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't do it on purpose. It just came out of my mouth like that. I didn't say 6, 7. I said 6, 7. Like, I don't... Wow. Okay. The next zone will be 806. And then the next one will be here at 20. And that's why we have TB2 here, right? And then the final zone will be the daily fair value gap here at 70. Okay? All right. So, let's just put this here. Let's put this here. And let's see how this is going. So let's see what happens. We're 85 now. 85, guys. How to join your copy trading? Just reach out to my team. Also, reach out to my team. I will put the link here. Guys, reach out to my team if you're interested in copy trading or VIP or anything like that. We have the Easter VIP offer until tomorrow night, Friday. The whole week we have had Easter VIP. So tomorrow is the last day. $75 instead of $149. Normally we take $149 for 1 month. Now we take $75 until tomorrow night. That's the last day. If you don't want to pay for anything, you just want free copy trading, you want me to trade for you, I take TPs, entries, stop loss, everything for you, then join the copy trading. It's completely free. We only split the profit. There's no deposit fees. There's no hidden fees or anything like that. Only profit splitting. Okay. So I take 39.5%. You take 60.5%. Yeah. That's it. That's it. If TB2 gets hit, I'm going to join your copy trading. Deal? Bro, I cannot guarantee you that we're going to go to 820 straight away. We first have this zone here. And then we have 4,800. 4,800 is a huge psychology level, right? And I have to remind you, we are bearish short term. We are bearish short term. You see all this? These are all resistance zones. So if we come all the way up to 4,820, then you are more lucky than you are like trading wise, like in the good zone, right? It's not like the trading that is just amazing. It's just like you were lucky that there was no rejection from the psychology level. Great, thank you so much for the subscription on YouTube. Thank you so much. So guys, we are running here 120 plus pips. You can see here we start to get a little bit of reaction here, a little bit of liquidity here at 86. So let's see here if we can continue from here. Remember, we're risk free here at 71. Okay, we are risk free here at 71.2. So we are far away from BE. Far away. So if the 15 can close above here, well, that's our next zone, right? Then your new support will be 76, which means our entry is below the support. But there will be a lot of people having buy stops here and having all their stop losses here, right? So price might just come straight back and push down. If you want to get in for a sell, we need to see a rejection candle, come down, close below here, and then have another 15-minute closure here. Then we can start selling down, okay? So let's see here. Did copy trading once. Those fuckers blew my account in 15 minutes. I don't think that was us, Peter. I do not think that was us. 15 minutes is crazy. And if you put in enough capital, like that would make sense for you to stay for the long game, right? If you blew your account, that's not us. That's because you probably went into some future orbits 1 or future orbits 30 or ... Remember guys, there is a lot of people pretending to be influencers online. There's a lot of fake profiles. I will show you one right here. Not to show you guys private chats or anything like that, but look at this. Here, these are 2 people just pretending to be me. Look at this. Future / orbits and then future orbits here. This looks like my profile, but it has nothing to do with me. There is a lot of impersonators online, guys. Be careful, okay? Be very careful. I gotta put $200 down, then you flip it with both feet. Say psych right now. No, $200 is way too little. I'm sorry. If for copy trading, if it should be safe, it should be $1,250. Why? Because then we can do 100% bonus. That will give us $2,500. And then we can trade with $2,500 instead of, you know, trying to risk it with $100. Remember, what could also have happened, Peter, is that if you put $100 or $200 or something like that or below $2,000, it's going to be risky in those scenarios, because if you move 100 pips on a 0.01 lot size, that's $10 loss. On a $100 account, that's 10% of your account lost. Lox, thank you so much for the follow. Too little? Man, I trade $10 accounts and go. How much money do you need to join your account? Reach out to my team, thanks, and you can check it out. So I trade with 1 lot size and 0.1 lot size. That means I will trade on your account with 0.01 and 0.02, right? Maximum 0.05. So guys, we closed above here at 79. Okay? So either we're gonna come all the way down now, and that is your liquidity pin bar here, or we're gonna continue up. Let's see. How do I pay my VIP access? Just reach out to my team. Yard, reach out to my team. Reach out to my team. Guys, we're coming up again. So, as I said to you, the new support might be 76. In this case, it was 78. So if we move up again, get a wick fill here, we could move even higher. We could come up to that TV1. Okay? Who's still in the trade, guys? Let's go!
Order filled.
I did it. See? I told you. Every time I make a dance, I lose between 10 and 20 viewers because they get scared away. I love it. Then we can get all the bad negative mood away from the stream, and then we can just focus on the positive. All right, guys, we're running in profit. Let's do it. Let's get it. Great music. Let's go, Sap. Still in. Let's go. So let's see if we can make it up to 4,870, guys, into the daily fair value gap. But first, we have a lot of resistance. First, we need to take out 4,800. Then we need to take 820. Not 420. 820. 4,820. And then we have 4,850. And then we have the daily fair value gap above. Okay? Let's see. So now we had a double top so far. Let's see here. Is this wick equal? Nope. It went straight through. There we go. Okay, guys. Be ready here. And... Come on, baby. No. Come on, baby. No. Give me TB1. Bro, come on. Sweep it. Sweep it for me. Give me
I'm just a regular, everyday
Fuck! No, just kidding. Come on, bro. Give me TB1. Here we go. Bro! Do you have regular times when you go live? Yes, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. There we go, guys. TB1. TB1 hit right there. 200 plus pips. Right there for you. TB1 hit. 200 plus pips. 200 plus pips. You good, guys? 200 plus pips. Good profit? Well. You dance pretty well. Great music. Great vibes. Great people. Yay. We love it. You still in, Allison? Let's go. Let's see, guys. So now, the question is, can we break this zone? Or is this it? Is this it? Came up to 92. How is the XY looking? The XY is plummeting. Silver coming up. Futures, are you coming up to my zone? This is my zone, guys. This is my next sell zone. 22. 22 would take us to 800, I guess. So this is my zone, guys. My zone just got taken out. So let's see here if we can see some resistance here. Right here, guys. There you go. All right. So now the important thing is to stay in this buy, because if this continues up to the daily fair value gap, then you're gonna get a shit ton of profit. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look to see if we can short a little bit here, just to see if we can come back down to retest some of that liquidity. Okay, but I'm not gonna short now. I'm waiting for confirmation. Okay, waiting for confirmation. Okay, that's my next zone. Okay, we went up to 93 from 71. That's 220 pips. I smell 5k gate. Stay in your buy, guys, in case this sell is gonna plummet and it's not gonna work out. But let's see here, because I'm coming up to my future zone here. Look at this. My future zone is 22, and we are currently right here. Okay, so guys, all right, we tap it. We tapped it. Guys, I'm gonna get in for a sell here. 97. Let me know your entry. This is only to take it down to 50 in case it comes down to retest, okay? Sell now. 4,797. Okay? Okay? And we just have tight stop loss just above. Okay? You still stay in your buy. This is important, guys. You stay in your buy. This is only if we come down to retest 50. Okay? It's very important. We came up to my future zone. This is my futures zone. Which means this was my first zone. That's why we bought. This is my sell zone. That's why we sell. Okay? So if we come down from here, you can also get some great pips from that. We don't have to just keep one direction. Okay? This one is going to be 17. EV1 is going to be 77. So we can even, guys, we can even hit 77 and still be in our trade for the buy. Because why? We enter at 71. Okay? So if we come down, hit TB1 and still are in the buy, it's totally fine. Okay? But in case it comes down and sweeps 50, then you have your TB2 there at 50. Okay? And TB3 is going to be 4,700 in case we just plump it now and goes all the way down. Okay? Very important. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm not telling you this is going to go all the way up to the daily fair value gap. We came up to my future zone. Okay? Currently, guys, we are running here. 40 pips. 40 pips. Let me know your entry. Okay. 60 pips. 60 pips. Alright. You understand? I'm buying up to sell down. But I have my stop loss at BE in the buy. So I'm still in the buy even if I hit TB1. You get it? Alright. Anybody in the sell with me? Or you got scared? Because for you it's not... for you it doesn't look bullish. Okay, guys. Here we go. 70 plus pips. 60 pips. There we go. 89. Can we hit 100 pips? Can we hit 100 pips? Come on. 60 pips. $70 pips. 60 pips. $50 pips. Let's see. 60 pips. 50 pips. 60 pips. 60 pips. Anybody in the sell with me? Let's gold. So understand, we are in a buy. Our BE is break even. We hit TB1. That doesn't mean you have to close your buy. It means that your sell has a TB1 above your BE, which means you can be in both trades at the same time. You don't have to choose one direction. Only if you really like to hear that's what makes you beautiful. I'm joking, you know what I mean. Okay, guys. 30 pips. Let's see future zone here. Still respecting. Okay. How about silver? Okay, silver swept that liquidity above here. Yeah, it makes it a little bit easier for you to understand if you can see it like this, I think. Let's see, guys. You get 20 pips, 30 pips in profit. Don't get scared because you see a bullish candle, okay? Just because you see bullish volume and you see a bullish candle doesn't mean it's gonna be very heavily bullish. You have a huge resistance over here, right? Remember? And you have the psychology level of 4,800. This could go all the way down to 50, sweep 50, or it could continue down to grab liquidity below 4,700. It's important for you to understand that the market doesn't go like this or go like that. It goes in waves, so you can make profit both ways, right? And remember, my overall thesis is that we are bearish, right? Because we haven't grabbed the liquidity below that 4,100 low that we had a few weeks back. Okay, guys, running 60 pips. Come on, can we get 100 pips? If you get 100 pips, I'm gonna take partial. Okay, guys, 40 pips. Are you holding your breath or what? Are you... Who is nervous here in the chat, huh? Who's like, oh my god, it's gonna skyrocket to 5,000, like this. It's okay, guys. I'll just do ASMR. Just get into your inner self and make sure that you're meditating while price is going slowly down, coming into your imagination. You see all the bank on your account, see all the money coming into your account, and slowly you're gonna lay back, you're gonna relax, and you're gonna flow on that money cloud. You're gonna feel happy. You're gonna feel a sensation of total pleasement. You are pleased. You are satisfied. You are content. Everything is good. Let's go. No emotions. We win together. We lose together. Let's go, baby. Woo! Okay, guys. 70 pips. $60 pips, 70 pips. Come on, give us 100 pips. If you come down to 87, I'm gonna be happy. I mean, I'm gonna be happy regardless, but... Okay, guys. Here we go. Got a wick to the upside, a rejection wick there. Rejection candle. Can we get 87? And we get 100 plus pips. Let's see. Again, guys, don't be scared about a bullish wick. Don't be scared about a bullish candle. It doesn't kill you, okay? It doesn't kill you. It does not kill you. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Remember that. 4K today. I hope so. Golden. I hope so. Okay, here we go. 100 plus pips, guys. There we go. Take some partial here. 100 plus pips. And trail your stop loss to just below entry for a risk-free trade. So, your BE is going to be 96.8. Alright, 96.8. You good, guys? Good? Omar? Good? Arnold, good? Let's see if we can get TB1. And I think that's my final trade for today, guys. Let's see. I know it's very messy. I know, guys. There's a lot of text. I know. I'm sorry. There we go. So now you are in your sell. You're in your buy. If your sell comes up and hits B, you got 100 pips. And you can just keep your buy running. No loss today. Yeah, bro. All good? I wasn't watching the stream. Can I still sell? We ran 100 pips, bro. So I would be a little bit cautious because we could come up and hit 4,800 and sweep that and then come down from there. But let's see. Okay, guys. Still running here. We didn't hit BE. Nice. So we are still now sell. We're still now buy. We came up to 94. Everything is good. I'm gonna make this one a little bit smaller here because it's too much. It's too much. People are gonna get confused. There we go. Yeah, so much more clean. There we go, guys. Let's go! Happy with my $300, even if it hits B. Thanks, Xauusd. Everything good, everything good. But Tapo, if we flush down now and we fly past like 4,600, you know, like go past 4,500, like keep yourself, bro. Keep yourself, because I am overall bearish, right? The buys are just because I cannot just sit here and not do anything, you know. We see these opportunities, we gotta grab them, right? Price goes up and down, you know, like cannot just be one-sided. So yeah, guys, last time I will just have to mention this to you. Tomorrow, Friday, our Easter sale ends. Okay, our VIP Easter sale ends. Before it was $149, now it's $75. If you want to be a part of it, like Arnold joined yesterday, then you can still join until tomorrow night. Then it's back to $149 per month. Okay, and other than that, we have copy trading academy. We have the what is called the one-on-one sessions. And then I'm live here on Twitch every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. VIP is every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday as well. But VIP is pre-New York session. Twitch stream is after New York session and the stock market open, right? And on the live streams on VIP, I also teach you trading. And I show you what my mindset is and what I'm looking at. But if you want just a little bit of that, you can go to my YouTube channel and you can search for future orbits. You can search for future orbits, and you can see here this newest video here. This is what I'm telling you. Gold is crashing, and this is my thesis, my big thesis, like where is gold gonna head, right? But that's my overall thesis if you are interested in learning about that. Can we put a sell stop at 4,800 or is it risky? The thing is, if you come up and tap 4,800, you might get a sweep up to 4,830. And then if you have a tight stop loss at 100 pips, you might hit it, right? This is a really good indication that we are going down, bro, because we didn't tap 4,800, which means we're rejecting it, right? Oftentimes people, they look at psychology numbers as, okay, it has to hit it, and then I can sell, or then I can buy. But the problem is, if you hit it, you kind of want to test it, right? You kind of want to test it. But if you don't test it, if you just reject before it, means you don't even want to have anything to do with it, which means we're not accepting the psychology level. If we can just go down from here, we don't need the psychology level. Because we're saying, no, we don't want it. And we sold at the absolute top. It came up to 98. I sold at 97.2. I mean, it doesn't get better than that, right? So yeah, guys, read the scrolling text over here. We took 4 trades today. Very successful day. No losses. We're in our buys. We're in our sells. And yeah, guys, have a great rest of your day. I will be going off now, and I will see you again on Tuesday. If you have any questions or would like to join copy trading, anything, reach out to my team, okay? And please join the Discord, Telegram, and I'll see you. Discord, Telegram. Alright, guys, have a great one. Love you. Bye-bye, and thank you for today.
Seen anybody do the things you do before.